Hello there. So I thought I would try again and make another little series about this circulatory network concept. So I have I have generated a game. Oops, not the settings. I was going to show the GRFs. So I've just added FIRS basically to the original game and a few graphic options. So the only difference is FIRS and the hover vehicles and the tram set. But no additional trains, no additional features apart from the FIRS. So let's have a look at this map. Once again, I'm just going to concentrate on industry. I'm going to avoid doing passengers and mail. Especially because FIRS is a bit more fun. I don't know what was wrong in the last sort of attempt I made at doing this. The industry seemed a bit... the supply was up and down like crazy. So let's see what we've got. This is coal. Now in FIRS you have actually different priorities. If we look at the cargo payment rates, in FIRS, in the normal game, coal is super interesting, but in this game coal is not. Coal, it's hard to see there, but it's right at the, like if I disable them all and then I put coal and then I put in like passengers, coal is not great. Passengers is not great either. The best things are fish, food, and goods. Those are the best cargoes. Fish is hard to come by. So, and building materials are easy to make in FIRS, and there's plenty of places to take them, so that is a good chain to build up if you can. So I'm not looking at passengers. All the colours have changed from the original game, so although the coal mine is still black, red is not a power station. Red is now, I think, steel mill, is it? Farm, cement plant, that one is. Coal, clay, stone. It is a bit more complicated. Everything takes things and delivers things. So mines, for example, they want engineering supplies and then they will produce more coal or iron ore or whatever. So farms want fertilizer. Is it fertilizer they want? Is that a farm? Chemicals. Farm supplies. So you turn everything. It's quite interesting to change. You have the industry chains, and it can be quite complicated. For example, engineering supplies. Oh, well, that was quite a simple one. Well, mind you, engineering supplies. Yeah, machine shop. So, for example, to make engineering supplies, you need to have metal and petrol. Take them to a machine. Well, this is just one way to make them. You can make them with other ways too. So, like, you need to take bauxite to the aluminium plant to make aluminium, which makes metal, and then you take the metal to the machine shop, and that makes the engineering supplies, and then you take the engineering supplies to the coal mine, and that makes more coal. And, well, then you can take more coal to the steel mill, and make more steel, make more metal rather, and then that will, you know, make more engineering supplies. So you can get these feedback loops developing. So it can be great fun. So, what is connectable? That is the question. I think this is probably the best candidate. I think this is, we got oil here, and this is a refinery. Have a look, yeah, so this is a refinery, and then here we have oil, 104,000 litres. Okay, that looks like a good place to start. Plus we'll get a good line that's going all the way around here, which is a very good start to our network. We have industry. Is that industry or Little Lake? That's a forest. That's a forest. Where is there a timber yard? I think that's dark red colour. Yeah, that's the timber yard. Oh, it's the sawmill we want. I think that's an orangey colour, like in the original, like here. Sawmill. Yeah, that's awfully far. This is 1048 by 512. Okay, I think starting with the oil wells is the thing to do. How far is it? Let's see. Let's measure it kind of diagonally. So 68. 90, it's about 150, like this, 140. This is the way we're going to do it, so 60, so about 200. So about 200 pieces, and we are about 120 pounds a piece, so that is about 30, 25, 27,000 by the time we build stations and stuff. And it's going to be about 30,000 for a train, so we might be able to get 2 trains and a straight line, which would be a great start with a long delivery length. So now we are building on the principle of building a main line, and all stations are going to be coming off it, so we might as well start with that in mind. So we're going to have station here, so the main line will be coming down here. Okay, so let's just see. We don't want to cross the river, so actually we can skirt around the river. So let's start there. That's good enough. We don't want to waste any tiles, so we'll just leave that there for now. We don't want to put down any pieces and lift them up because that costs money. Okay, now we're going to come in here. We're going to have a main line around here, so we'll bring it in. Let's see, skip over that later in the game. Yeah, that is enough room. So we'll do something like that. Might as well just, we've got enough money to flatten down one piece. Just because I don't like to go up and over and back down again. It does slow down the trains slightly. Okay, and we just connect this. Now this is a little bit sort of, but I could have built a more direct line, but I'm thinking in the long term. So we're going to build here, we're going to come around the back to pick up. So we'll just plonk down a station there, run up here, and then it's going to come out and join there. Try and put a depot in a place where we won't be wasting it. So we'll pop it there. Yep. Okay, and now we'll build a train, get it loaded. Cheney Jubilee by oil tanker 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is perfectly fine at this stage in the game. Control K, fill her up and send her off. Okay, and then we get the station built down here. Trains are going to come in. So we'll put it back here. And once again, we're joining up. Okay, that's connected. Train's on its way. Tell it where to go once it's full now. There we go. Now, do we have enough money left to buy another train? If we do, that would be great. Clone train. Yes. Great. So we will leave that sitting there and start. Might as well start with our group organization. So this is oil to refinery. We haven't got any names going yet. I get these trains in the group, and there we are. And now we build some passing places. How much have we got left? 5,031. So now I want to build passing places. Don't want to be wasting track. Gonna have to waste some. So that's long enough. Like that. My main line, I like to have 2 spaces between the tracks. So I'm building these passing places so I don't have to rip up too much track. So that's going to be that way, and that's going to be that way. Drive on the left, and the signals are the wrong signals. I don't like these signals. Right, now what is going on? Is this train filling up or what? Ah, there we are. Okay, and now we want a passing place further down. Running low on money. Do we have enough? Need signals too. 820 arg. Okay, 3. Alright, this will go now anyway. So now we just have to wait for some money to come in. We are out of cash. Alright, let's watch these trains come in then, I suppose. There we go. Graphics on. Watch this one filling up, so we can watch them both. So he should be going down the siding. Yes, following the signal. And he's at 87%. And we chug along. 97%, 100%, off we go. So he will be arriving. I could speed it up, but we can watch the trains come in. This was something I didn't do the last time so much, was watch the trains come in. I was so obsessed with building the network. And I think people like to watch the trains coming in, so... There we go, let's see how much we get. $14,040. So not bad, not bad. Now we can finish this little section. There we go. Now we've got another path in place. And what next? How much money have we got? 11,000. Oh. Well, thing is, I want to get a third train. Let's make another. Let me make a loop here. Let me reduce the size of these windows. But leave them there. And let me turn this into a little loop for the... What will we do? Loop up for the pickup or for the delivery? Which one is this going to be? Actually, I think I'll just have a bridge up over here at a later date. This will be the inbound line. Okay, so down here. Let's go across a little bit. Keep the speed up theoretically. I could probably do with a depot as well. Probably do with a depot down here. This is going to be the down line, so okay, we'll put it there. Because these trains are taking how long? Where's the timetable thing here? 62 days. 62 days to deliver. It's a long time. Okay. We just keep it straight. I like straight lines. I know it's not as efficient for the trains, but the game is based on squares. So when you're doing diagonals, it makes everything more complicated. If you want to build tunnels or bridges, it means you've got to go over so many squares, whereas if you're going diagonally over a diagonal, whereas if you're going over the straight lines, it's easy peasy. So I just keep everything in straight lines as much as possible. to keep it simple, basically. Keep it easy. Because there's plenty of money. I mean, if you get it well organized, got plenty of money. So speaking of money, let's have a look, see how we're doing financially. Okay, 18,000 in the bank. So this next delivery, hopefully, when it arrives, we should be able to buy another train. And with this amount of passing places, put another signal here. We have enough to have 3 trains on the circuit. Okay, that filled up immediately, so that was great. This one is coming in. Here it comes. I should turn off to the left. Onto the siding. And come in the back. And all my stations are going to be roll in, roll out. All stations are going to be on sidings. So the main line is going to be able to take you from anywhere to anywhere. So when you want to establish a new train route, you don't have to worry about anything. Any station on your network can be reached from any other, is the principle. Okay, Ching 14, I think that gives us enough. Let's see where this one is. Okay, perfect. So we can go to the depot and we can clone another one and we can get him going straight away. So now we have 3 trains on this line. How are the finances? This is still the first year. 42,000 revenue from trains. Not bad in year 1. 22nd of December. So we're just coming up to the end of the year. And we've got £2,000 in the bank. Oh, and the train hasn't filled up immediately. Okay, train 2 is waiting. There we are. Here's this better train. We don't need that for now. Okay, there we are. Now, when this one delivers, we shall have enough money and we will start doubling up the track on the main line straight away. I don't think we need any more trains. I don't think we've got, let's see, 53% transported. Yeah, but we'll be transporting considerably more than that now we have 3 trains. Nice timing. Lovely jubbly. Here comes the delivery, the other end. Okay, this is going to give us some money. Okay, so now we can build our loop here. Coming in to pick up. This is going to be something like this. And we're going to go around like this. and come in like this. Nope, not there, like this. That'll do. For now. And we put that there. We'll tell this train to go this way. Tell trains to go that way and that way. And how much have we got left now? 8. Okay, so let's start extending. So we can do this, in fact. Oops. So that was a bit of a waste putting down that signal. So I'm actually just going to lift it up. There we go. Lift that up. Pop one there instead. And I can also get rid of this piece of track here. We'll get that money back. How much have we got left now? 3,000. Well, we'll just carry on until we run out. Keep going. Oh, train arrived, so we got paid. So we'll just carry on. Might as well. This is nice and easy. Double track down to there and lift this up. And now we don't need this bit either. Okay, so now we have a big loop going all the way down to here. And we've got 6,000 left, so which way are we going to go here? I'm going to use that as the... And so we're going to come along here. And here. We'll flatten this. Probably later in the game we'll be building this up so it's all flat. So we're taking it down now to probably put it back later. Okay, train coming down, train coming up, train loading. This is very good for this stage of the game. This main line is looking lovely. $92.95. Train coming. Let's have a signal here so trains will wait close to the station. Oh, I don't have any money. Here we are, we need a delivery. It's going to come right now. In she comes. And there we go. This should be another 14,000, I presume. Oh, 13,000. Oh, how disappointing. Okay. One there. We don't need too many of these, but we want to have enough to keep things flowing. Okay, now we build this line. So that comes to there. And what will happen for now is this will go to here. And just so we're not paying maintenance on this until we need to, we'll just rip it up. It does cost money, but no point in having unneeded track lying around, because it does cost you money. So we'll come down here, come across, join that, and then lift these little sections here and here. Right, and now we have double track all the way. Nice loop. Trains don't have to turn around. They just keep going in a straight line. Not that that makes any difference in the game, but it makes the game easier to manage because all your trains are going in the same direction. When they're on the main, I mean obviously on on any layout, all the trains on one line are going in the same direction. But what I mean is, at any point in my layout, I'm not going to have trains going in on their own independently. Everything comes off of the main line. Right now we only have a station at either end, so we just have a big loop. But we are going to do something about that, because let's have a look. We've got money, we don't have to worry about that. We don't need any more trains because we are transporting, I think, well, let's have a look. 76 transported, 117,000. So yeah, we're transporting. We don't need to put any more trains on that route because there would be no point. It would just be sitting waiting. So let's have a look and see what we can do. What are we making? This oil refinery is making chemicals and petrol. So we have chemicals and petrol that we can take to wherever wants chemicals or petrol. What does this place want? It wants chemicals and it makes farm supplies. Okay. Well, we could easily integrate that into our network. So why don't we do that? Why don't we do that? Why don't I leave this episode here as episode 1, and then I will start the next episode immediately and we will integrate this. So, thanks for watching. Follow on to episode 2. The introduction of dung, the fertilizer plant, will come next. Okay, thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye.